So you've been using the Zoom built-in background. It's so boring, right? You have this one, the outer space, green leaves as if you're an ant or somewhere. But you can always customize this, right? Like here, I have a background of my actual classroom, coronavirus, a newscaster, bookcases, but the bookcases are so impersonal, and these are not my books. The one I want to share with you is to make a bookcase. Now, check this out. This is a bookcase with all the, important stuffs that I use in math and some manipulatives. I also have books. I also have quotes. You could see it here, right? So, for example, I have here, make America think again. I have my flags, of course, my YouTube page, so my students will always subscribe and not forget to watch the videos. I have some math manipulatives. I have the icons of the educational apps that we use, like Google, Kahoot, quizzes, all of them are here. BrainPop, Castle Learning, quotes, like this one. And then I have a picture frame to make it more personalized, some mugs, Count Dracula is also there. So you know what? Make your Zoom background personal so that the kids would appreciate that you love math, and they are also reminded that they are supposed to use the materials they see around you. Now, I will teach you how to do this. Are you ready? First, open a PowerPoint file, okay? So you know how to start a PowerPoint. And then from a blank PowerPoint, so there's nothing in it. What you can do is to go online. So let me go to Safari and check on the backgrounds that I could use. I could search bookcase background for Zoom. Here you go. So it will search, and as you search, you will see a variety of possible bookcases that you could use. Okay, whatever appeals to your personality. Suppose we chose that. I copy the image and I go to my PowerPoint and then I paste it. So this will be the base of my background. For my case though, I tried to experiment on it. If I use the whole page, the upper part won't be seen. I cut the picture or crop the picture. So that's it. That's the background. And from there, you could put in stuff, all the icons, all the books, all the quotes that you want. How did I make this enormous bookcase? So it all came from this bookcase. From here to there. How did I do that? Okay, let's check it out. So if you look at this, the books are not related to math. I go online and check the icons that I want to use. For example, I want to use an icon of Google Classroom or the logo. Here we go. So I want to use, what do I want to use? Something that's large and easy to identify. This one is a popular Google Classroom. I copied the image. I copied. Now I paste on my bookcase. So I want the Google Classroom. Let me cover this part of that book. Okay, the book about joy. All right. So there you go. Those are the icons of the educational apps or websites that you use. You spread them around. Okay, what else do I want? I also want some books. So I go to math books for teens because I teach middle school. I could see this one, the Math Curse. This is a popular book that I read to my middle schoolers. Copy the image, then I paste it. So I want the Math Curse to be somewhere here, somewhere where they could see it. There. By the way, when you fill in the books, be sure you don't fill in this spot. Let me give you something here. Maybe about this spot, because this spot is where you have your image always at the center. So be sure the important things are placed around and on the sides. But the one inside that, it's just minor. Sometimes they might not see it. So take note of that. So what did I get? I got an icon. I got a book. What else do I want? I want some math quotes. Okay, go for Google search math quotes. There'll be a lot of math quotes here and choose the best. Mistakes allow thinking to happen. This is very nice and very appropriate for my class. All right, so maybe it's over there. I want to make it look like a frame. You could format the picture and make it look like a frame. There you go. And then I make the frame skinnier. There you go. Icons. I got books. I got quote. What else? Maybe some math items or math manipulatives. Math manipulatives. Images. Wow, there's a lot. So maybe I want to use these blocks. Yeah. So can I copy you? Copy image. Then I paste it on my PowerPoint. Now, this is tricky because sometimes you want it to be transparent and no white background. So all you have to do is click Format Picture, Remove Background. Again, Format Picture, Remove Background. So if you press on that, it'll automatically make the background purple. But there's things that shouldn't be purple. You just click on it, so it will go back to its original color. This is supposed to be white. So this purple area means they will be removed. Okay, so let's do that. So there you go. So my 3D manipulatives looked realistic now. So where do I want to put it? I want to put it here. There you go, see? So you got quotes, you got icons, books, what else do you want to put in? Oh, some pictures, okay? Let me get this family picture, copy image, and paste it here. Okay, I could crop it. Don't forget, you could crop it and then format it to look like a picture frame. There you go. And then put it in any level or any layer of your bookcase. So again, cover the books that you think is not relevant and make it more personalized. I want to include the American flag, so therefore with a stand. There you go. I want this, maybe this, right? So I click on that. I right click copy image and paste. Again, you want to remove the white background. Go to the format picture. Again, we're doing all of this in PowerPoint. Remove the background. Okay, here we go. So I want the flag over here. All right, so be creative. Change the books or cover the books which are not relevant to your subject. Include your name, include the school logo. It's all up to you. And now this is my finished product. There you go. I got remote learning, the classes that I'm going to teach, the school's name, the apps and icons are there, the books that they could use, some calculator, protractor, triangles, the books that we're going to use this year, some quotes, my YouTube page, some manipulatives, some books, of course. So that's it. Now you're done with it, what are you going to do? You have two options. Number one, file, save as a picture. Save as a picture. Okay, that's one thing. Or the easier way for me is to simply screenshot it. Control Shift 4, and then I could get that area. Okay, and that's going to be on my desktop. So once it's on my desktop, I could now, so next I go to my Zoom, click the arrow up and choose virtual background. So you have your choices there, and then click the add virtual background image, the plus sign, and then choose the file wherever you kept it. Suppose that's the file, open, okay, it will be saved there, and that's already your background, but I am assuming that you have a green screen. All of this will not happen if you don't have a green screen and if you have good lighting. That's imperative. So once you got it, you're ready. There you go. Welcome, class. This is our bookcase of learning. And while you're teaching and there is a need to make the students identify what you're talking about, you can always point at your background. But when you point on your background, it's a mirror image. My left is pointing on the right. Okay? So guys, look at this. This is the calculator that we use, and these are the math books that we use. Use the background during your regular math classes. Good luck.